Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you guys are doing very well. So as you can tell from the title of this video, this week I'm going to be doing a get ready with me full glam makeup look, which is this look right here. It's very glowy, very golden. The eye includes a cut crease and I absolutely loved creating this look. So if you do want to see how I created this look and all the steps that I did, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're just going to start off by prepping our skin ready for the makeup. I've already done my skincare, so I've already put my creams and everything on. If you want to see an updated skincare routine, then give this video a big thumbs up and maybe I'll upload that later on in the week. So after we've put our moisturiser on and everything, I'm going to go in with my absolute holy grail primer, which is the Tarte Smoothing Base Primer. And I was putting this under my eyes, but then I was actually noticing it was creasing more. Not too sure why. So I'm just going to rub it in between my tips of my fingers and I'm just going to smooth it on my nose and this part of my cheeks, because that's where I'm most oily and also have the biggest pores. Put a bit on my forehead and I get a little bit more. I just prep my chin. I always make sure I go round my nose because this is the bit that everything separates on. So you don't want like a massive accumulation of products around this bit of your nose because everything will separate. Okay, so once I've got that, I'm all prepped and primed. I'm now going to go in with what I've been using for the past couple of videos, which is my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Porcelain. This just gives the best coverage and it's also very sort of natural. It kind of looks like your skin but better, and if you layer it up it can look so sort of matte and full coverage. So I'm going to take a couple of pumps on the back of my hand and we're just going to start pressing that into the skin. I always blend it down my neck because as much as this colour is the right shade, it does oxidise a little bit, which I do find a little bit annoying. So by blending it down my neck, it can't look too awful. I've also found ever since I have used my new skincare, I have been able to put makeup on so much easier. I don't need setting spray because my T-zone doesn't get as oily because I am locking in all those oils into my skin. I just feel that my skin is so much better and makeup goes on so much easier. If you are finding I'm speeding up my videos a lot more, it's because I have bits that I think you'd want to see but you don't want me to speak through the whole time. Let me know if you don't like that and I will talk through things a little bit more. It's just, I think everyone knows how to blend in foundation and no one wants to sit here for 20 minutes watching me blend in my foundation, but do let me know. So because I'm doing a full glam, I do like a more full coverage. So with 2 pumps I only do like this part of my face because I really want to press everything in and make sure it's as full coverage as I can make it without making it look cakey. So I'm just going to take a couple more pumps and we're going to just press it in a bit more. Okay, so that is all blended into the skin. I love how this is looking. It's so comfortable and just lovely. I couldn't say anything bad about this foundation. I'm now going to go in with this Born This Way concealer. This is in light nude. The reason I go in with this is because it kind of matches the foundation and it just kind of blends everything a bit more if you need a bit more coverage somewhere. So I'm going to put it under my eyes and maybe a little bit on this little spot that I've got here that I can't quite cover. Blend it in this little spot bit here. The more you blend, obviously, the better it's going to look as well. Because if you don't blend too well, you're going to end up with patchiness I'm going to go in with another load just because I like having quite a lot of concealer under my eyes. And just to add that more lightening effect, because this isn't as light as I would like it, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. And this is literally just for my under eyes. And then I'm also going to get my Rimmel London Match Perfection Loose Powder ready just to set under my eyes once I've blended this in, because obviously we want it to give it as little time as possible for it to crease. So I'm going to just do that, and now I'm going to go in with my eyebrows. As much as I said I didn't want to let it crease, but I will go in with a little bit more afterwards. I'm going to go off camera to do my eyebrows because I just find it a lot quicker, and then I'll be back to finish off the rest of this. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows off camera. They are a little bit darker than I would have liked. I went a bit overboard, but we will just get on with it. So I'm just going to put a little bit more concealer under my eyes, just to really make sure we don't have anything coming through. Okay, so now that that is all blended in, I'm now going to take my loose powder and just really press that under my eyes, and really press it round my nose as well. Okay, so while that is all setting into my skin, I'm going to go into my eyeshadow. So I'm going to zoom you all in and then we can get started. So I'm going to take my Brunch Date palette. As you guys know, I absolutely love this palette. So I'm going to do kind of my usual like bronzy eye, but with a little bit of a cut crease and everything. So I'm just going to show you how I do that. So it's the maple syrup colour here. I'm just going to take a bit of that on our brush. Obviously we don't have to worry about fallout as much. So we're using windscreen wiper motions and circular motions, kind of a mixture of the two. Now, as I said in my other video, I have suddenly realised I have hooded eyes, so I do have to blend up a little bit higher. Obviously if you don't have hooded eyes, just sort of blend a little bit higher than the crease. Now the next shade we're going to go into is Mimosa, and again packing it onto the outer part of my eye and then blending it all out. And then we go in with our other brush and we just blend out that outer edge. And then for our final shade, it is French Toast, which is this gorgeous sort of burgundy brown. Again, pressing it into the outer portion of my eye. So now we are going to cut the crease, and if you want to see a more in-depth sort of step-by-step procedure of how I cut the crease of my eye, then give this video a little comment and I will look through them and I will film a video on that for you guys. But for today I'm just going to sort of quickly speed through it because this isn't the main focus of the video. Okay, so I have cut the crease of my eye. I've kind of gone a bit over just so you can really see the difference. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to really pack on this shade, the French Toast shade, on the outer corner. blending into that concealer. I'm then going to take the Mimosa shade on my other brush. I think I've used the wrong brush. And that is going to be packed on the next bit over. Just packing on there. And then finally in the maple syrup shade, finally blending into that. Back in with Mimosa, and then finally back in with that French Toast. The final shade I'm going to go in with just to set the rest of the concealer is this Champagne Toast shade, which is this amazing shimmery champagne-y colour. And that is just going to be packed on to that concealer. So there we have that eye all complete. I'm going to go off camera and do this eye, and then I'll be back to finish off the rest of the look. Okay guys, so I am back. I have finished off my other eye, and I've just put on some Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm now going to wipe off this bake, which has been on my face for absolutely forever now. It's probably on there too long. So I'm just going to take my Clear Complexions Rimmel London powder, and I'm just going to buff this all over. And then taking my smaller brush just to brush away the bake from underneath my eyes. Okay, so my next step is to smoke out the lower lash line. So I will zoom you all in again. And we're going to take that maple syrup shade and just blend it in. Next, taking that shade Mimosa and blending that along as well. And then finally taking that shade French Toast and just blending out the outer third. So finally we're going to take the Better Than Sex mascara. I just like, if I'm doing the bottom lashes, just to wipe off most of the excess mascara so it isn't too clumpy when it goes on my eyelashes. I'm just going to leave that on there. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. So ignore this bit. That is my eyes completely done. Now we're going to have to move on to the skin. So I'm going to zoom you out. So for my skin, I'm going to just take, I'm not bronzing up today, I'm just going to take my Shade and Light palette. And we're going to take that lightest shade. And then we're going to go in with the tiniest amount of that darkest shade, just to darken up a little bit of the skin. We're just going to take this lighter shade just to kind of lightly carve out and lighten up that part of the skin. Do it in the middle of the forehead, down the nose, and just slightly under where we've put the eyeshadow. Then the next step is going in with some blush. This is the Abstract blush, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. As you guys know, I use it in every single video. I will actually try and find a blush either that is this from Tarte or one that's like this that you can actually get, because this was just a like sample in a package that I got from Tarte. Obviously, if you're doing a glam, you need to be fully highlighted and fully glowy. So I'm going to take my Too Faced highlighter. This is a champagne highlighter. This one up here. I absolutely love this. It's so, so pretty. Again, because this was in the Christmas collection, I will try and find a similar one or a different one, or this one in a single pan. I really like highlighting now that I've sorted out my skin, because I don't have like lumps and bumps to go over. Next, I'm going to highlight my inner corner of my eye as well. I will get rid of this mascara, I promise. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going in with the Zoella X Colourpop Nude in Little One. This is such a pretty shade. It's slightly orangey, which means it really complements the eyes. I'm not going to line my lips today. I haven't sharpened them. That's one of the reasons I can't find a sharpener. But also another reason is I only line my lips with really dark colours that are more likely to bleed. These colours don't bleed on their own, so I find it a lot easier just to put them on my lips as it is. Okay, so this is the finished look. It's all complete. I love how open the eyes look with the cut crease, and the skin just looks all glowy and gorgeous. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Check my description box for my last video and where to follow me on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do try and upload at least twice a week now. If I do get more, then I will post on Instagram and Facebook to let you know. So if you want to find out when I upload, then just follow me on there. Comment below any other how-tos you want to see me do, any like cut crease, anything like that. I would be more than happy to film that for you guys. And I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.